to Refugio Sports Network from Jack Sportsman Bobcat Stadium. Billy Swinney, Ryan Linney here to bring you 7th, 8th grade, and JV action against Premont here in Refugio. Give us a shout out. Let us know how we sound and see and look. Tell us where you're watching from. We want to make sure nobody's on our couches.
Well, the grass got mowed today, so I couldn't ask him to do that.
Oh, well, that's kind of sad. He was supposed to do it last Friday.
Ben didn't do it.
Oh. Well, somehow my cats got fed, and I don't know who did it. Unless they just fed themselves. So 7th grade up first against Premont. Bobcats will be kicking off to the Premont 7th grade.
Beautiful day here today.
It's
Billy.
beautiful. Was it my imagination this morning, or was it cool outside?
That little cold front helped.
Early cold front, it was a little bit stronger and more often. I thought I'd never, ever in my life wish for cold weather.
It's around the corner.
Well, it needs to come on. And here we go with the kickoff. And this is going to bounce inside the third, picked up at the 26. And this is Aiden Cantu with the ball. And he gets around the far side across midfield and is forced out of bounds at the Refugio port. There is a player down on the ensuing kickoff. What?
I was just looking at who it was.
So, a fair return by Premont. So it'll be 1st and 10. Premont at the Refugio 47. As player gets up. And walks ginger-like to the near sideline.
I got ankle.
And it's getting better and better as it gets closer to the sideline. And let's see if I can get on here. 1st and 10. Hand off to the far side. And that is Nicholas Mata getting up to about the 42.
Give a shout out to Coach Cantu for getting the rosters to us.
Brings up 2nd and 6. Well, that's good. We were able to get the rosters. It's kind of hard sometimes.
I'm already ready for next week already.
Probably. Second and 6 here for Premont. Handoff near the side, flag down. And this is going to get around that end and out of bounds at about the 31. That will be a 1st down depending on the flag. Offsides, Refugio, that's decline. So it'll be 1st and 10. Premont at the Refugio 31. I got to turn myself down.
Talking over yourself?
I'm just hearing too much of myself. Now y'all can hear me, and I can't. Be 1st and 10, and this is going to be a keeper by Justin Munoz. Munoz gets away from a couple of tacklers, gets around a couple more down the sideline, down to the 15, and finally brought down.
A flag down, though. We're here on this.
Yeah, I see the flag back here on the far side of the field, or on the near side from the play at the 30. So it had to have been something near the line, because that looks like the line of scrimmage. Probably an offsides call. Referees discussing. And I think only one's discussing, the other one isn't listening yet.
Look like they're pointing at each other.
Yeah, what did you see? What did you see? What did you see? And he's not responding like watching. Any call at all? They're going to wave it off?
Well, they waved it off.
Jimmy Ramirez wants to know as well. No call, I guess. I almost picked him up on the mic.
He said, "Tell us what's happening."
Okay. 1st and 10 at the 16. And this ball will get up to about the 15. I think they're going to call it no gain, because the refs didn't move at all. I told him, I threatened we'd mic him.
Oh, okay.
And he says, I'm loud enough, I don't need a mic. That's what he told me.
Get a crowd mic.
That's what I said. We'll put a crowd mic on your shirt. He said, y'all can hear me just fine. 2nd and 10 from the 16 for Premont. 2 receivers out the wings. This is going to be a handoff off to the near side, and this is going to be a score as Nicholas Mata runs it in. Touchdown, Premont. With 3:16 left in the opening quarter. See, Virginia Thomas is watching. But
she watches every stream.
I don't know what the other 45 people are doing.
They're relaxing. Guys, give us a like. Subscribe to the channel.
Tell us where you're watching from.
All those likes just help out the channel.
Charlotte Shelton. Welcome. Got a full weekend. 3 games today. 1 game tomorrow. And what? 3 games Saturday.
7 games.
2.
No. Yeah, 7 games.
Youth Football League, and then Woodsboro versus Louise High School. And it's their homecoming. We'll be there to broadcast that Saturday night.
Extra points, no good.
No good. Remains 6-0. Premont with 2:18 left. We'll take a short break and be right back right after this.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
You need to start doing that, thinking about it.
Maybe. They're going to...
Commission
Frio's on the wrong side. They're supposed to kick them from over here.
Yeah. And I think they just told the Premont team that, so they're going back over there.
Everybody's confused.
Oh, you got to be over here.
So, Billy, on Saturday night, the whole shebang will turn green. Logo and all.
Yep. Woodsboro versus Louise, I believe.
It is. Homecoming 2024.
And you ever been to that stadium in Louise?
No.
I went there once to cover Woodsboro versus Louise. I mean, the train tracks darn near come through the end zone.
Really?
It's close. And I mean, it's loud when a train. You can't hear nothing happening in the stadium when a train's coming by.
Wow.
It's close. Passed through it on the way back from Houston last week. And this is fielded by the Bobcats at the 29. And that is Quincy Bolden. And Bolden will take it up to about the 43, 1st and 10, Refugio. Gus Garza watching from Edinburgh. Welcome.
Way down there.
We'll be heading down that way in a couple of weeks. Coming right through there. Heading for Santa Maria for a district match. We get a little closer tomorrow, but not as close as we will that.
No, it's only an hour and a half from here tomorrow.
So 1st and 10 for Refugio. Player in motion. That is Silvano Gutierrez.
Flag
And
down.
there is a flag down as he gets a yard. Or close to it. That's the first time I have ever seen you not finish nacho.
Well, they put a lot in that plate today. It's a superstition, guys. Got to have nachos before a football game.
Eating it, chips and Loctite cheese. You got a ladybug right here on your neck.
Oh, I came along for the ride. Hello, Kyle. Glad you're watching, buddy.
That penalty will move the Cats back to the 34. So it'll be 1st and 19 for Refugio. Gutierrez in motion. So handoff to the near side. That is Jamian Peters. And Peters will get run out of bounds around the 42.
Got some lag in the stadium today.
Yep, just a tad. 2nd and 11 for the Bobcats.
It's going in and out, in and out, in and out.
Jennifer O'Donnell is watching from Corpus Christi.
To break out that hot spot for the next game, I guess.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get in Premont.
Well, here, I got a yellow light.
Here?
Yep, and I have a strong signal.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe it's just too much.
It's technology.
It's too much running through the camera.
Nah, now the green light's back. See?
That's because nothing has happened. This run will lose about 4. So now it's 3rd and 14. Back at the 39. Yeah, Charlotte. That's what we were just talking about. It's seventh grade action coming up next. 8th grade against Premont. And then on to JV at about 7. Pass down the middle. This is caught at the 50. That is Gutierrez. And Gutierrez will take it on in. Touchdown, Refugio. And this game is tied up, barring the extra point. Boy, that was actually a nice catch.
Nice pass and catch.
And just a good run. Had nothing but real estate in front of him, with no gates and no fences.
Max watching from Premont, Texas, home of the
That's right.
Cowboys.
We'll be there tomorrow.
I don't know where we're going to sit yet. That press box isn't too big.
No about sitting at all. I don't know. You think they got a new field? They'd have some
Well,
okay stands. Might be like Houston last week. Might have to be on the
it's
home
exactly
side.
right.
Might have to be on the home side.
Yes, sir. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong at all.
Tied up here, guys.
6-6. With 5:50 left till the half, we'll take a short break and be right back from Refugio. Stay with us.
Renegade Services is the largest independent provider of case-toll services in the North American oil and gas market. Renegade operates in all major oil and gas basins in the United States and is industry recognized as the premier case-toll completion service provider. Renegade offers professional, experienced personnel with a focus on automated well site services, fit-for-purpose wireline safety equipment, environmental evaluation technology, well integrity evaluation, production services, and plug and abandonment services. All carried out in an efficient and safe manner to produce operational excellence and customer satisfaction. Renegade has local offices and service centers all over the United States. Proud to support the Refugio Bobcats and Lady Cats.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here from Refugio. Howdy, Ty.
So, buddy, Mr. Bays is on. All right.
He's here. As the Bobcats get ready to boot it back. 6-6 tie game here in Refugio. In our first of 3 games this evening. 7th grade is now 8th grade up next, and then JV all against Premont. And this is a bouncer, and this is fielded at the 49, and that's will be 1st and 10 Premont at their own 49. 5:50 left in the first half. Got to get that in my shadow so it don't heat up.
Oh, it'll heat up quick.
Oh, I know, in the sunlight.
It's not very hot, but it's warm.
It's warm. The sun feels like it's right here on the press box with us.
Well, we're the closest one to it.
1st and 10. Yes, we are. Here in this stadium, we're the closest ones to it.
Got another timeout, or a timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a short break ourselves and be back from Refugio. 6-6.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
I'm Snoop D-O-double-G, and I enjoy watching the Bobcats on the Refugio Sports Network, the #1 source for Bobcats athletics.
Thank you, Snoop. Big fan of the Bobcats.
Yeah, he said he can't wait to see that game tomorrow night.
I know, right?
Looks forward to it every week.
He said the word Premont. First and 10. Yes. Munoz gets the okay, pitches it over. It's going to go to the far side. And down the sideline. And loses the ball. And is able to fall back on it at the Refugio 17, looks like. 1st and 10.
Whoops. Landed right back on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Richard. We appreciate that. We try our best. Ball at the 17, actually.
Guys, be sure you like our Refugio Sports Network on YouTube.
And
Give us a like.
share the YouTube broadcast because that's the only place you can watch us right now. First and 10. Munoz throws to the near side. This is caught behind the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet. Down to the 10. And that was Cantu on that reception. And they're going to mark this at the 11, it looks like. So that will bring up 2nd and 3 for Premont. Got a lot of friends in Premont. Used to work for Mike Weeks a long time ago.
No, Gus,
Down
I
at
don't think he can make that game. He's going to watch it.
And a run, Munoz will keep it, and he is forced out of bounds inside the 5. I don't know if he'll make it that far, Sal. And we have motion against Premont. So this is actually going to come back. Initial Munoz got inside the 5.
You never know, Gus.
That's right. Sometimes he show up in the limo.
Got to buy a ticket to go watch the game. Going to be a good one.
Second and 8 for Premont. Ball at the 16. 3:30 and counting left in the first half. And this Munoz hands this off to the near side. And this is into the end zone. A touchdown. Mata on the carry.
Time still clicking away. And now they're going to stop it. Nope. It's still going.
Nope, stopped at 3:05. All we know is Snoop is very excited about tomorrow's game.
Sure. Coach is trying to get Coach Boxell's attention.
Uh-huh. So first and goal. Or no, it's a score. So going for the 2-point. Munoz. Look like he'll have to keep it. Gets away from the first tackler. Turns it in. And it is good. So that will make it 14-6 with 2:54 left to play in the first half here in Refugio. Premont leads. Take a short break and be right back. Stay with us.
You're watching the Refugio Sports Network, the #1 source for Refugio High School sports. And now, live from the field, your hosts, Billy Swinny and Ryan Linney.
Am I back?
Now you're back now.
Sit through pushing buttons over there.
A lot of
Back
buttons
here.
to push.
Yeah, back here in Refugio. 14-6, Premont leads. Premont getting ready to send it back. Eighth grade JV coming up. Varsity tomorrow from Premont. And then we bounce around South Texas tomorrow. Sinton, Aransas Pass, and then Woodsboro.
A full day.
Yep.
It's got a
Sounds
flag
fine.
way back here.
Well, yeah, the ball went out of bounds on a kickoff.
Oh, okay.
It's called offside.
Well, wouldn't that referee throw the flag? Not that guy.
Because the ball went out right over there.
I know, but the referee on the sideline should have thrown the flag, shouldn't he?
No, he can if he wants. The illegal procedure is what it's really called, not offsides. But. So it looks like they're going to kick it again.
Moving back 5 yards.
And that's what happening. Munoz doing the kicking. How tall is Munoz? He's a tall kid. And this kick is going to be, oops. Better pick that one up. At the 22. Use the referee for cover.
If they're going to stand there.
Bolden went right up behind him and stood there for about 2 seconds. That was funny. Use everything on the field, boys.
That's right.
Oh. I mean, Bolden went right up behind him and just stood there for a couple.
Let's see. I want to watch the replay right here.
Oh, man. Gotta charge my phone. This will be 1st and 10. Refugio at their own 32.
Along with the Bobcats playing tomorrow night up in Premont, Lady Cats will be playing in Agua Dulce. Another big district matchup in volleyball.
Oh, yeah.
Tied for second at the moment.
Here we go. 1st and 10. And, oh, ball's loose. And I believe the Bobcats recover. Gutierrez drops down and secures the ball. Brings up 2nd and 10. Oh, I'm getting old. Second. Oh, 1st and 15. I guess we had a penalty I didn't get to see.
Not sure what they called, but they moved it back.
Bolden looking, throws in the middle of the field. This receiver had tripped. So incomplete. 2nd 15. Some parents voicing some stuff to the Bobcats.
Jennifer, you got to go live for us. They're from
Right.
Agua Dulce. I know that the NFHS network is also going to carry it, I believe.
You have to pay.
But it's free if you do it.
That's right. And we'll put an RSN sticker on your back. One of the invisible ones. Trips to the far side for Bolden. Bolden throws. And that's a bit too high for Gutierrez to get. So that will bring up 4th and 15 for Refugio. You know, talking about Agua Dulce, they are coming on strong in their athletics here recently. Their football team is dominating.
Yeah,
They're just-
Lane Randley's still quarterback in there.
and
Pretty good athlete.
their volleyball team is supposedly pretty good. My uncle was a star running back for Agua Dulce back in the 50s. My dad played also for him.
Refugio was put into that district this year.
Wow. Bolden, 3 receivers, puts one in motion. That's Gutierrez. And this he's going to hand off to Jamian Peters. Peters gets around the end and gets up past the 35, up to the 36. But that won't be enough to get the first. And the ball will go over on downs. 1st and 10, Premont at the Refugio 36-yard line. Comments? Yeah. We enjoy your comments.
Oh, we like your commentary.
Yeah. Do your commentary. Talk it up. First and 10, Premont. 4 receiver set. 3 to the near. Munoz throws this. This is caught at the 20
Wide open.
by Cantu, and Cantu is brought down to be 1st and 10 at the Refugio 16. As Ryan was mentioning before the game, we have broadcasted these two teams before.
Well, in the youth
Same
football,
players.
the senior,
Most of the players.
Yeah, the senior division played each other. Most of these are the same players.
Yeah. Timeout on the field. We'll take. Nope, we're not going to take a short break yet. It's
That's
too
up
late.
to you. I'm ready to press another button.
Don't hit one. Or everything will go haywire, and we'll be picking up Xandar 7 up in the Lyra constellation or something.
What kind of language he's talking?
Who that?
Cowboys play tonight, Billy.
I'm not going to say a word. 1st and 10 from the 16 is what I'm going to say.
Talking about Premont.
Oh, they're playing here, yeah. Just say Premont. Don't just say Cowboys. You get us all in trouble.
You know what I meant.
No, and I said, okay. It's fine by me. They can play tonight if they want.
NFL plays tonight, too. There's a couple teams playing tonight.
That's okay, too. I don't watch NFL anymore. Too much rule-oriented, and you can't hit nobody.
We ought to
like
do
the
a poll. We got
Players have made it.
79 people on right now. Do a quick poll, Billy. Of the 79 people watching, if you watch NFL, do you like the new kickoff rule? Type your comment below.
Who cares about the kickoff rule? I mean, they pretend like their players are made of glass. You can't hit them. And here's a run out to the near side. And down to about the 1 goes Premont. That was Mata. And he is down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. And we have an official timeout.
Looks like it's a Premont timeout with
Well,
18,
I don't know if it
18
is or
seconds to
not.
go.
Don't know what this guy's is. Okay, we're going to take a short break on this timeout, and we'll be back with 18 seconds left till the half.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
It's too crazy.
It's the way it is. All right. Going for
High
the-
school and college.
Yep, that's the two to watch. As long as you're watching
we
the
go.
Longhorns, that'd be good.
From the 1, Mata trying to get there, but I think he's going to get leveled at the 3. So that will bring up second goal from the 3.
And that's
and that will be
halftime.
the end of the first half. And we will take a break here. It is 14-6 Premont leads, and we'll take a break and be back for the second half in a little bit. Stay with us.
For the past 5 years, the Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been proudly supporting our teachers, students, and administrators, awarding over $185,000 in grants to make a difference in our schools. And it's all thanks to our community and RHS alumni. Each year, we count on fundraising and donations to keep these grants going strong. That's where you come in. Our Friends of the Foundation campaign gives alumni, friends of Refugio ISD, and the community a chance to make easy monthly gifts to support our schools, either by credit card or straight from your bank account. This fall, we've got something new. Our goal is to sign up 30 new donors. And as a thank you, each one will receive a special gift. Whether it's $10 a month or $100, every bit counts towards making a big impact on our teachers and students. Ready to help? Visit the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or find us on Facebook to see how you can contribute your tax-deductible gift today. Together, we're building a brighter future for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD.
Refugio County Federal Credit Union, founded in 1958, is a federally insured, member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution whose purpose is to promote the financial well-being of its members. We serve the 3 school districts in Refugio County, which include Refugio ISD, Woodsboro ISD, and Oswell-Tivoli ISD. It's our goal to offer higher rates on savings and lower rates on loans. One of our strengths has always been our care and concern for members and their families. Our whole philosophy of business is based on member service.
Gulf Coast Weed Control specializes in providing commercial and residential herbicide applications throughout the Gulf Coast. Our primary focus is on the oil and gas industry, where we provide herbicidal spraying for wellheads, tank batteries, location pads, and compressor stations. We also provide mowing down right-of-ways to many pipeline and utility companies across Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Gulf Coast Weed Control proudly supports the Refugio Bobcats.
Renegade Services is the largest independent provider of case-toll services in the North American oil and gas market. Renegade operates in all major oil and gas basins in the United States and is industry recognized as the premier case-toll completion service provider. Renegade offers professional, experienced personnel with a focus on automated well site services, fit-for-purpose wireline safety equipment, environmental evaluation technology, well integrity evaluation, production services, and plug and abandonment services. All carried out in an efficient and safe manner to produce operational excellence and customer satisfaction. Renegade has local offices and service centers all over the United States. Proud to support the Refugio Bobcats and Lady Cats.
Aztec Ford is proud to serve the Goliad area with a variety of vehicles and superior service. With one of the largest inventories of new and pre-owned vehicles, our team will make your car buying experience not only an easy one, but an enjoyable one as well. You won't find pushy salespeople, pressure, or evasive pricing. We make great efforts to ensure our customers receive top-notch quality service from our friendly and knowledgeable team. We are here to help you find the right vehicle for you. Visit Aztec Ford in Goliad today.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here in Refugio, 14-6, Premont leads. It's a nice clear day. You can see Woodsboro from here.
Yep.
Where we will be broadcasting Saturday night for Woodsboro's homecoming. Woodsboro versus Louise.
And we'll have all the festivities at halftime for you guys also.
Yep. So, if you have a kiddo or grandkiddo or a fan, or you just like the color green, watch Saturday night.
When I say going green, Billy, I mean it.
We will go green Saturday night.
Here's what we're talking about right here. Check it out, Billy. There it is. We're going to go green.
Yep. As Premont gets ready to send it back to the Bobcats. Bobcats are looking to crawl back up and take the lead. Ball is away. This is going to be fielded at the 21. Coming to the near side. This is Peters. Peters will get brought down at the 46. So 1st and 10. Bobcats at their own 46.
It's Mata catching up to him. I don't know what he said.
Jimmy. It was loud. Didn't matter. Old Jimmy. Love him. He's awesome. 1st and 10. Trips to the far side here for Bolden. Bolden. And whistles as soon as the ball is snapped. And we have a timeout Refugio. So we'll take a tiny break and we'll be back right after this.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. You're watching the #1 source for the Refugio Bobcats, the Refugio Sports Network, dude. And now your hosts, Billy Swinney and Ryan Liddy, brother.
You gotta take a stand, it don't have to hide.
Appreciate it, Terry. Terry, another one of our longtime fans.
The Hulkster.
The Hulkster. He likes to be called Terry now.
Yeah, he's kind of out of that business.
But speaking of the Hulkster, if you haven't seen Mr. McMahon on Netflix, go watch it. Yeah. Or on Prime, Amazon Prime. What a neat show. It's really sinks into all that. If you liked wrestling back in the 80s like we did. Bolden looks, throws deep. Nice pass. And this is intercepted at the 40. I haven't seen too many wobbly passes from Bolden, but
No, he's getting the ball out there.
and I think it's going to be 1st and 10. Premont at their own 39 after that. Maybe it's on Prime? Yeah. But you learn a lot of stuff you probably didn't know about that business. And it features Terry. He's in there a lot. 1st and 10. That was somebody down in the tunnel yelling that. That was pretty good. Picked it up on the microphone just right. And that is Mata. And Mata will get up to the 43. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Cowboys.
Everybody on YouTube went silent.
Yeah, I know. You don't hear nothing after Jennifer. She was talking how good her commentary is, and there's just no commentary no more.
Nope, it all went downhill.
Nobody wants to talk to us. 2nd and 6. Munoz. Back to pass. Throws down the field and, fingertip. Fingertips was all that was touching that ball. If it had been right there, it'd have been gone.
I think Gus is still wondering if Snoop Dogg's going to be in Premont tomorrow.
He still does. And you know what? He might be. I couldn't tell you right now.
I can't tell you at all.
Well, you don't have to keep secrets, but we just can't tell you for sure. Handoff. This is Mata. Mata gets away. Gets tangled up. Still gets away. Just tangled up a second time and is finally brought down at the Refugio 36. 1st and 10, Cowboys.
Mata keeps those feet moving.
Beauty Beards Health and Wealth with Selena. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for joining us. We like to interact with everybody. So if you're just sitting there,
there is somebody out there watching.
Huh?
I said there is somebody out there watching.
Yep. We thought that 96 was a joke. 1st and 10. And this is back to Mata again. Mata coming to the near side. And he is ankle tackled.
Salazar stuck out his hand. Tripped him up.
1st and 10. It's another first down by the Cowpokes, Cowboys. I don't know what they call them.
Mr. Mays said he'd talk to you.
Huh?
Mr. Mays said he would talk to you.
Yeah, we know you will, but you haven't. We were getting lonely.
John will be here in just a little while.
Oh boy, and Ben. And Mr. Borland.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 at the Refugio 26. Munoz. Their son is. Mata is your son, Selena. Awesome. He's running right now. And he is down at about the 21. So your son is eating up real estate.
Well, she says she's from the 8th grade. This is 7th grade.
I'm sitting there thinking it's Mata. Sorry. But we're glad to have you on board. We'd come by to see you, but we don't have beards.
Or braids.
Yeah, we can't do neither one of those. Not with me. I ain't got no hair at all.
Or wealth. I don't have none of that either.
So 2nd and 5 for Premont. Rudy Vela is watching from Goliad. You know Rudy?
I do know Rudy.
I was feeling through some pictures of you today to use tomorrow, but I have to wait a couple of weeks.
You let the cat out of the bag.
And Munoz weaving his way like it's a highway, but there is a flag down at the 23. Yeah, Rudy, I got a lot of pictures from your high school days. And please watch the broadcast tomorrow, because you'll probably be the first one to come up with the answer on one of the pictures we have.
She does tattoos and piercing too. Well, I ain't got none of that either.
Well, I have a couple of tats, but I just got to have a good artist, the one I really want. But I don't want nothing nailed through me either. That's just funny to me, how somebody gets through airport security with a 10-penny finishing nail in the wrong place.
There's Mr. Borland. I knew he was on watching.
He just didn't tell us. He's being secretive again. 2nd and 10. Munoz with 3 receivers. And he will keep this and go to the far side. And he will be down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. Another Cowboys fan. I'm not going to try your first name, sir. Oh, ma'am. Mayorga, welcome to the broadcast.
You got it, Rudy. We sure enjoy what we're doing.
Yes, we do. We really. And this is Cantu going into the end zone for the Cowboys with 27 seconds and counting left until the 4th quarter.
Well, I still have the half up here. Let me change that.
Oh, yeah. You're pushing all them buttons and you forgot that one. That's okay. It happens.
With 11 seconds to play.
Well, Ty, maybe.
We're going to have those little ones on Saturday.
Yep. And
We'll
then
have
we
the-
got to head for Woodsboro for the Eagles versus the Hornets, I think. And 2-point conversion is good. That makes it 22-6. Premont leads with 7 seconds left until the 4th quarter. We'll take a short break and be back from Refugio. Stay with us. Thank you, Steve. You know, I was actually at his wedding, his last wedding.
Really?
Yep, sure was. Me and Steve are
Steve Williams.
we're friends in a lot of ways. I had some legal advice for him that worked, so we've been friends for a while. And this run is stopped at the 11, so it'll be first and 10 Bobcats from their own 11. 1 second. No, Boxell stopped it at 1 second. So Coach Boxell decides he wants one more play in the third quarter. Oh, yeah. I know you. Danny Bamber, welcome to the broadcast.
It's been all Premont.
And that's okay. We like everybody to come watch. If you're not able to make the games. First and 10, Refugio. Bolden will hand this off, coming to the near side. And Gutierrez will be stopped at around the 5. But that will end the third quarter. Well, they're going to say got up to the 7. So we'll take a short break and come back for the final quarter. Stay with us.
We find one to play here.
Refugio County Federal Credit Union, founded in 1958, is a federally insured, member-owned, not-for-profit financial institution whose purpose is to promote the financial well-being of its members. We serve the 3 school districts in Refugio County, which include Refugio ISD, Woodsboro ISD, and Oswell-Tivoli ISD. It's our goal to offer higher rates on savings and lower rates on loans. One of our strengths has always been our care and concern for members and their families. Our whole philosophy of business is based on member service.
I'm Morgan Freeman, and you are watching the Refugio Sports Network, your #1 source for Bobcats athletics.
Thank you, Morgan. Another longtime fan. Danny, we appreciate it. We're glad you're here, watching your great-grandson.
5 hours away. Where you live, Danny?
So we get set for second and about 13, 14, 13. Second 13 for the Bobcats. 5 hours. Oof.
It's up.
That's a trip.
It is.
Well, I'll be matching that here. Well, it'll be even longer because I got to drive all the way to Santa Maria, do the game, then drive to Galveston after the game.
Oh, no way.
So, yay me!
That's a long way.
Yes, it is. But hey, I've been driving back and forth from Round Rock to here every week.
Just going to hug the coast all the way around?
I think so. Be easier. Instead of driving through Houston to get to Galveston.
Jewett, Texas.
Jewett, I know where that's at. Been through that a lot, heading to Arkansas. Or no. That was Tatum.
Don't
And,
go in the end
ooh,
zone.
That was close. Gutierrez steps out of the end zone and gets dropped at the 2.
It's a flag down.
Almost a safety.
Got a flag on the field.
Don't they know they can't wave when they're laying on the ground?
Time just to click it away.
Yep. Oh, Boxel just puts it into overdrive. Jewett. Wow.
Motion. But there was no whistles blown.
That's a ways. They're going to go half the distance. What is that? 4 inches? That's okay, Mayorga. You got the place where you can watch him. Though we haven't called Sebastian's name as much. So it brings up second and about 19 and a pass. This is caught in the end zone. And out, breaks free. This is Gutierrez, and he is swamped from behind. No, that's not Gutierrez.
It's Eric Martinez.
Eric Martinez on that catch and run. But he takes the Bobcats up to the 24. 1st and 10. I didn't get to see which Cowboy jumped 14 feet in the air to land on him. But
well, that number 23 kid's tall.
I'm telling you, I was saying that earlier. Munoz has got some height for a 7th grader. It's like he's landed in Oz. Hand off to the near side. This is Gutierrez. Gutierrez finds a little hole, gets through it, and takes it up to the 25-yard line. So no gain. Or a gain of 1. It's like
I don't think they gained anything.
there's a
There's
flag
a flag
down. And that flag is against Refugio.
Mr. Borland says he can do tricks with the clock.
Well, I bet you he can. Oh, I know, Mayorga. We've been talking about him.
Mr. Borland, how long did you run the clock here at the stadium? Long time.
Munoz and company back in the back as Refugio has a 1st and 20. Pass. This is caught by Gutierrez behind the line of scrimmage, but he will only get up to about the 20 or the 19, maybe the 20. See where they mark it. Looks like the 19. So that will bring up 2nd and 15 for the Bobcats. 3:41 and counting left to play. Bolden hands this off.
I figured it was a while.
That is Peters, but I don't think Peters had a whole lot of room to move. And he gets dropped behind the line of scrimmage by 2, 3rd and 17 now for the Bobcats. Over 20 years.
Mr. Borland's seen a lot of great games here at this stadium.
Yes, he has. I've seen some good ones too. All the way back to 1980. Pass, and this is going to drop short for Peters.
Hello,
Incomplete.
John.
4th and long.
Mr.
Oh. John Gregorczyk just appears before our very eyes.
I think he,
Pulling that Harry Potter stuff again.
yeah, he just floated up here.
We'll mic him up here in a little bit.
7th.
2:15 left to play. Bobcats 4th and 17. Deep in their territory. Peters and Bolden lined up in the backfield. Peters is going to punt it. And punt is away. And this is going to bounce and picked up at the 41 or 46. And this is taken down near the Refugio 20. I'm trying to see who that was. I couldn't quite see the number on the white jersey. It's hard to see those red numbers on that white. Hard.
The number was number 10, Mata.
Was it?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you sure?
I'm looking at the replay.
Oh, okay. Well, see? Mention that.
Well, that was a nice throw by the ref there. Just threw it to the ground.
And the other ref is kicking it around. Da-dup, 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 da-dup.
Eighth grade's out warming up in the shade over there.
Well, the Premont team's out in the sunlight warming up.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, everybody watching, donors.
Any donors,
Thank you so
please
much.
donate more. This is the only way we can get back and forth to games. It takes care of essentials like gas. Helps us out a whole bunch to bring you all these games. And Munoz hauls off and throws this towards the end zone. This is caught and dropped. Wow, incomplete. That was a heck of an effort. Just couldn't hold on to it. Jumped up in the air and the ground shook things up. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. Minute 44 left. Two more games this evening. We got 8th grade and JV versus Premont. Tomorrow, varsity versus Premont in Premont. And then Saturday, 2 youth football games and Woodsboro High School against Luis. Rolling right, Munoz looks. Throws a pass down and nearly intercepted. So it'll be 3rd and 10. Mayorga wants to know how he donates.
Well, you can Cash App, $ Refugio Sports, or you can Venmo.
And we can put it up in the middle.
It's there.
It's there on the upper right of the screen. See it right there? You'll see the little blue square and you'll see the little green square. And
We appreciate anything, guys.
we appreciate anything because it helps us a lot
Looks like the Premont JV has showed up.
since we do not charge the broadcast. Munoz looking, throws way down there towards the end zone. This is a little bit short at the feet of the receiver. And that will bring up 4th and 10. With a minute 16 and counting left to play here.
And guys, you guys from Premont, if you have relatives that are out of town that would like these ball games, please share the stream.
Share the
Let them know
stream.
that we're going to be live tomorrow night.
We're going to be live the next 2 games with Premont. And then from Premont, we'll be live from there. So if grandparents don't live in Premont, tell them we'll be on YouTube, Refugio Sports Network. And they can enjoy the game from where they're at. Munoz, low snap, but throws a pass down the middle. And I don't even know if the receiver knew that was coming, but incomplete. The ball goes over on downs. 1st and 10, Refugio at their own 24. Bolden tells them the plan, and he will send 3 receivers to the near side and 1 to the far. 59 seconds left to play. Bolden takes the snap, throws it to the near side. This is over everybody's head. Incomplete.
2nd down, 50 seconds left.
Yep. I have to admit, boys, both quarterbacks have been throwing some good passes. Nice tight spirals on all of them. Munoz just threw. I mean, gosh, that was a 25-yard pass he threw to the end zone. Bolden. Three receiver set this time. And there is Peters, and Peters gets tackled quickly at the 22. That was, I think, Daniel Ramos.
David Ramos.
No.
Number 12?
I don't think it was him, was it?
I think it was number 12.
Well, if it was 12, it was David Ramos.
That's going to do it.
That will do it here from Refugio. Premont victorious 22-6 on the 7th grade action. We're going to get off of this stream, and we will be back with 8th grade Refugio versus Premont here shortly. Stay with us.